Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna showcase a Pokemon that we have already seen on this channel. And last time I was wondering why is everyone playing Scald instead of Dynamic Punch on Poliwrath when Scald is resisted by so many things and Dynamic Punch actually hits quite a few for neutral or even super effective. Today we're gonna run Dynamic Punch, Icy Wind Poliwrath. The change this time is the fast move. We are running Mud Shot over Counter. Mud Shot, less fast with pressure, but faster energy generation, so you're gonna be quicker to those quite hard hitting dynamic punches and the debuffing Icy Wind. Right here we have not the greatest lead. We are ABA weak to Lantern, but Poliwrath is gonna do a good job. Look how much damage that dynamic punch did. 2 dynamic punches are enough to finish Lantern to knock it out from full HP. And we just Mud Shot away. Right here I'm trying to CMP tie with my opponent potentially, so they get less energy out of the matchup. They decide to shield, and right here they make a mistake. I think this is caused by me running Mud Shot and then being unfamiliar, and they end up no shielding, giving us a switch advantage, which is quite nice. You can see the mouse cursor right there. This was played during my stream, and I quite often use my mouse to navigate my phone and click the charge move bubbles in the battle. Right here my opponent catches my arrow lace. I should have definitely not let this happen. Tentacool comes in. I have to go into my own Tentacool, and now we just hope that we debuff them and they don't debuff us. That's usually the name of the game in the Tenta mirrors. Unfortunately, they debuff us right away. Right here I was probably frustrated. Luckily, we also debuff them, so I guess it's fair. Here comes another Scald. It does debuff us for the second time. There are 2 out of 2. Can we go 2 out of 2 as well? The answer is nope. No 2 out of 2 for us. Luckily, I am able to catch the move right here. I guess it's not necessarily luck. I did count. And right here I am making sure to farm a little bit over the Scald, and then I throw the Scald, and right here I have enough energy to outpace their Tentacool to the move, and that is a negative lead. Lantern, what we wanted anyway. Right here this is a good lead. With Mud Shot it's not as great. Lots of people just switch out right away though, because they are not calculating for you running Mud Shot. I'm debuffing them with Icy Wind right here, and I stay in for a little bit, let them throw a move. It's only the Scald, and this is my signal to switch out. I have some energy left over. The Tentacool is debuffed as well as softened up, so my Tentacool will have an easier job. Opponent goes for the Acid Spray. Fair enough. We are once again praying to RNGesus to give us the debuff. No debuff this time. Fine though. Opponent goes for a Scald right here. Being Acid Spray, this does decent amount. And in comes a Slowbro. I'm able to get to a last second Scald right here, and we get another debuff. Let's go. Right here I am thinking that they might be running Ice Beam, so we are shielding. That would be doing quite some damage. And then just before they reach the second Ice Beam, I'm throwing my Leaf Blade, which would do super effective damage and take them out. Opponent decides to no shield. Come into Obama Snow again. I'm throwing my super effective Aerial Ace, and then after grabbing a shield I switch out. I go for the Dynamic Punch right away. Don't think I need to bait right here, because I have enough of an energy lead right here. Opponent goes for the Weather Wall. I bait right here. I wait a turn. I just wanted to make sure that they don't catch the move with their Tenta in the back, which was like low HP. And the Dynamic Punch knocks out. We win the game. So overall, Oh, this game, very bad lead, Braxis lead. I decide to switch into my Poliwrath, hoping, switching out of my Poliwrath into my Tropius, hoping that I might be able to grab shields and then later hit the Braxis with a Sludge Wave, or I'm just making a desperate play right here. Opponent answers the Tropius with Obama Snow, we shield, they shield, we get to another Aerial Ace. Opponent does shield again, so this is quite nice. Opponent gets the farm down right here. And right here I'm thinking they have the super effective Psychic Fangs, probably want to shield that instead. Opponent goes for Icy Wind. I guess it's resisted, but it is debuffing us. And yeah, overall, Mudshot Poliwrath, I wouldn't say it's an upgrade over counter in this cup. It is something different. You are a lot quicker to the charge moves, and it can definitely catch people off guard. Especially, I would say, the lower the rating you are, the better it probably works, because the less experienced people will be. And they might not even realize what is happening. Right there, I only get one move off. And opponent goes for the Psychic Fangs right here. They're getting them really quick. Praxis has a lot of attack, so yeah. It deals a lot of damage right here. I luckily have Sludge Wave, good moveset decision by me. It knocks out the Roserade. And then right here, we barely are not able to knock it out in time. We tie, considering that it was a very tough lead for us. I definitely take it. Right here we have Tropius. I guess it's not necessarily a hard losing lead. It's not a great lead either. Being faster to the Icy Winds definitely helps in this matchup, since the counters are resisted and you need 2 Icy Winds anyway. So, opponent lets the first Icy Wind go. Right here I'm trying to catch the move. I think that's what my opponent tried to do as well. And they switch into their Feraligatr. We have a lot of energy stored on our Poliwrath. Opponent goes for the Crunch. They didn't even build up to the Icy Wind, probably knowing that they will not get there in time. Then they decide to no shield. And we are getting a very juicy farm down right here. They barely do not get to a Hydro Cannon. And opponent brings in Tentacruel. We're going for Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade, one of the, if not the best move in the game. Being very cheap and still having a lot of damage per energy to offer. Opponent goes for Acid Spray. It's barely enough to knock us out right here. And I'm just gonna go into Tenta. Tenta being able to resist all the moves that the other Tenta has to throw. So we can preserve our last shield. Opponent goes for the move right here. I decide that I probably want to no-shield it and keep my shield for the Poliwrath. Going for a Skull right here. Opponent is low on HP. They decide the shield. In comes my Poli with an Icy Wind. We go for yet another Icy Wind. This one will knock him out. And then we still have a shield left. And their Tenta is even lower HP than mine. So they decide to leave, which is the appropriate move, I guess. Once again, another Lantern. I think so far we've only won one lead. Was the Obamas now? All the other leads were losing. Two Lanterns now. One Bruxish, that's definitely losing. And right here we are able to CMP tie with the opponent. And look at this. They did not know. They were not aware, and they just lost their whole Lantern for nothing. They didn't even throw energy. They were not aware that I would get to another dynamic punch. They probably expected it to be a bait, right? Or they thought it would be a bait. And right here they bring in Mawile and immediately quit out of the game. Not even letting me show my third. I don't think it was necessarily fully over. They were definitely in a bad spot, but depending on what I have in the bag, they might have had a chance. So, Mudshot Poliwrath, is it worth it? I don't think it's worth it if you have to TM counter away from your Poliwrath, it being a legacy, but if you have another one laying around, I think it's definitely something that can catch people off guard. We've seen in this video, this was played around veteran rating, so 2500, which is at this point of the season, I would say a respectable rating. So yeah, I had fun with it. Getting through these moves so quick was definitely nice. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, comment, and good luck in your builds. See you next time.